Welcome back, everyone, to Klingon Academy 2. Though really, Starfleet, Star Trek Armada 2 should be more accurate here. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and, well, this is kind of related to some glorious little news. And joining me today in celebrating this little nugget is Takashi Yamato.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Apologies about any history, about any erroneous noises you might hear. Ron caught me in the middle of breakfast.
Things happen. Regardless, this little vid requires a tiny bit of context. A couple of days ago, Thomas Morone decided to tease us with something. An image on Blue Sky, I believe, because Twitter has become a bit of a cesspool lately. One cannot fault them for this. After all, cesspool is cesspool. Nobody wants to be in a cesspool.
Yeah. Anyway, this image was of a ship coming to STO in a new bundle.
And seeing as there's only one bundle coming out, the anniversary bundle.
Yeah.
It kind of says something.
Alert the crew.
Yeah. And that ship was the Ark Royal class.
The Ark Royal carrier, introduced in Star Trek Starfleet Command 2.
All work crews report to station.
Now, I am not
That is a logical request.
carrier driver per se. I will fly them when I'm just deciding to be a little bit lazy and utilize their science powers to save the day and make up for their lack of DPS.
Station construction
But
commencing.
this brings up a question. If the Ark Royal is joining
Confirmed,
STO,
Starfleet.
what's coming
What?
with
Of
her?
course.
Yeah, what else is coming with it?
Now, while I'm
That is a
researching my
logical
way up the
request.
tech tree to some of the bigger and
That is a logical request.
most likely starships of the lot,
All sections report.
because, you know, let's be honest, as lovely as the Constitution is, it's already in game.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, so were a lot
Approved
of
course of
the
action.
earlier era starships.
Yeah.
The Miranda, already in game. The Oberth, finally got its T6 variant, already in the game. The Excelsior class, which is, I believe, under research.
Research program initiated.
Already in the game, already in the game, and also has a legendary.
All hands to battle station.
Though some of its,
Alert the crew.
though the Resolute skin could definitely use some touch-ups, especially deal with the nacelle cancer.
The Resolute has problems.
Engage engines.
But you know what has worse problems? The STD version of the
All
skin.
sections report.
Yeah.
Ahead full.
Credit to Cryptic for doing something that fit the design language, but the design language itself.
Set a course.
The term incestuous comes to mind.
Yeah.
Regardless of the unfortunate connotations,
Alert the crew.
Yeah.
All sections report.
there are starships to be
full.
included
All hands to battle stations.
in Star Trek
All
Online.
sections report.
Yeah.
Set a course.
Now, while my Constitution fleet of doom goes to
All sections
Rex and
report.
Days,
Set a course.
what do you call a massive formation of Constitutions?
A Connie murder ball. Oh, well, death ball. That is the
Yeah, I know.
common term for a massive group of whatever. A death ball.
I was going to use the, I was gonna say America.
America.
Oh, please, as if I'm wrong.
Fair enough. Anyway.
Our colony is under attack.
What is going to join
Program
this?
All sections
I
report.
can't say legendary because a lot of people haven't heard of SFC,
All sections report.
Yeah.
and they're kind of ignorant.
Yeah. Well,
I suppose I should build a few of these boats.
yeah.
Alright, let's start with the smallest and arguably the most pathetic.
Starship complete.
The Okinawa.
Starship complete. Starship.
The Okinawa.
Starship
I love this little
complete.
boat. It's simple. It's clean.
Starship complete.
It
Starship complete.
it screams, I am a simple little
Starship
patrol ship,
Complete.
and I'm going to ruin your day
Starship complete.
by being somewhat adorable.
Starship complete.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It is kind of adorable.
Yeah.
Complete.
Honestly, I would consider it the gibble of starships. Why is it cute?
But it is joined by something a little more slightly controversial due to its name, the Akula class. Now I say controversial because of recent events in Eastern Europe. We all know what's going on there. No one's a fan of it, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Except continue supporting
Colony
the
is under attack.
defenders in their struggles.
Yeah.
Regardless, the Akula, which is a, shall we say, royalty-free version of the Saladin class, and I say that kind of ironically, as
All sections report.
well, Paramount technically owns everything. There's nothing.
All sections report. Set a course. Set a course.
I almost feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
That's an awful lot of firepower.
Yeah. Anyway, the Akula is basically a saucer section with, well, a discount constellation.
Yeah, it's only got 2 nacelles, but it's also a kind of an upgrade to the Saladin for obvious reasons.
Research project.
Yeah.
Our colony is under attack.
Now, obviously, she's going to be a very... These 2 ships would probably be very small and kind of pathetic. Of course, it's going
Yeah.
to take a while to get to the next 2 uprated hulls.
Yeah.
All hands to battle stations.
The
Engage
problems
engines.
of slow
All sections
research.
report.
Fortunately, you get to watch a bunch of Connies. Well, I suppose Chang's worst nightmare would be the best way to call this. There's 120 of them. We're dead.
Yeah. Yes.
Death is literally the only option.
Yeah.
But allied or enemy, it makes no difference. Of course, there is another starship that might fit in a little bit better. And we're about to see it. This vessel comes from Klingon Academy. Klingon Academy 2 is a mod, just in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah. Klingon Academy 2 is a mod for Star Trek Armada 2. A decent looking mod, but still a mod.
Well, it uses a lot of mods that were supported by Academy and
Yep.
and they even look the part.
Yep.
Though I'll be perfectly honest, some of their statuses are a little bit up in the air. I've never seen the Liberty class as an example. Finally. The advanced shipyard is operational.
Oh, the Lexington class.
This one's going to be a bit of a problem for our friends at Cryptic, or Deca, or whoever the hell they are now. You see, there's a bit of a problem. There's already a
Lexington class.
which happens in the Ultimate Odyssey variant. Speaking of which, boys, when are we going to see other, for lack of a better term, X's?
Yeah.
And there she blows. Behold the glory of backwards textures. Really? Squire, seriously, man. You can do better than that.
Yeah.
Regardless, the Lexington is a tiny little, well, Excelsior Constitution hybrid. Sure, the dish doesn't look fully conny, but the hull is, configuration is more or less a conny with more stuff.
Yeah.
This would be a wonderful little starship to join the fleet.
Yes, even if they decide to give it a different name.
Which they're gonna have.
Yeah, because Lexington's already taken, Yorktown's already taken.
Maybe Essex, maybe Richmond, something involving, something related to Lexington that obviously isn't Enterprise. Because the USS Enterprise was a Lexington-class aircraft.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll name it the Ford or something. In reference
Yeah.
to the aircraft carrier in the same class.
Yeah.
This is kind of pitiable. I mean, this is kind of what happens when you have a lead of, well, Chang's worst nightmare on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well be playing Battle on the Bridge for this part. Except unlike Brover Station, this Tholium isn't going to survive more than 100 starships.
Yeah.
You know the old saying, fleet superior.
Everything else inferior. Starfleet superior, everything else inferior.
Yeah, we kind of need Frank Welker to say that.
Yeah, you need to do it the proper way.
Regardless, soon we'll be seeing a little more Starship. Actually, you know, might as well speed this up a little bit.
Battle speed, Hortator!
That's right, I have increased the speed to maximum for one simple reason. Faster killing! And faster research, because we really should be getting this done. I kind of wish there was a research speed modifier, but
Yeah.
nothing I can do about that. Of course, I will be sending all these constitutions to their deaths.
Yeah.
Not only as a reference to TLS. Oh, that was just... That's just mean. But screw the Tholians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, you bully bastards, die already. I kind of wish they all had the Wrath of Khan crazy.
Yeah.
Not Academy, so you can use Academy sound effects.
Alright. Regardless.
Well, we are kind of ignoring the Constitution class. We actually might as well talk about the Constitution class. Because let's talk about the older bundles. Specifically
Alert the crew.
12th to 14th anniversary boats.
All hands to battle
Yeah.
stations.
Well, we might as well just talk about the anniversary bundles as a whole. The first two bundles were primarily legendary boats. The ultimate representations of historical ships and using idealized weapon and basically just adding new skins. The 10th anniversary gave us 10 ships, including the Connie.
Legendary Connie finally making the ship available. Took long enough.
Yeah. And then they gave us 2 more versions of the Connie in the same bundle. In addition to the NX, the Crossfield, the Galaxy, the Intrepid, the Defiant, and the Sovereign.
I think you forgot the Audi.
Oh yeah, the Audi as well.
So much weapons fire, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Set a course. Set a course. All sections report.
The 11th anniversary bundle gave us 4 more legendary starships, 2 Federation and 2 Klingon. The whole bundle itself was mostly Klingon, which makes the 2 Federation starships a bit surprising, but the only thing we can assume is that they were added because iconic ships interacted with the Klingons in some fashion.
Shuttle ready. Shuttle ready.
The Excelsior class because, well, undiscovered country, and the Ambassador class because the only thing we can think of there is Narendra. Anyway, we also got the Burrell and the Vorcha.
Which was about
We-
time. We kind of needed a superior.
Yeah. Then we got the 12th anniversary bundle. And rather than getting more legends, we got mirror boats.
The mirror was shattered, and we love it.
Yeah. And we got some iconic ones too.
Alert the crew.
Again, we got the Lexington. And we got the... I think that was where we got the Adamant.
The Adamant, the Lexington, the Trailblazer.
Our colony is under attack.
Adamant, Lexington, Trailblazer... I think we got the Cygnus in that one?
Yes,
All hands to battle stations.
lots of boats.
Have engaged the enemy.
Engage
Yeah.
engines.
And then in the 13th anniversary bundle, we got even more. We got even more mirror boats. We got a Nebula variant. We got an Aquarius variant, which is very surprising. We got we got the Sirius class, which was a Galaxy X.
Confirmed, Starfleet.
And what was the 5th one?
I believe that was a lockbox boat, but I suppose I'll have to check. Give me 10 seconds.
Yeah.
13th
Yes,
included the Mirror Crossfield. And then there was the 14th anniversary, which was all 359ers.
Indeed, all 359ers. We got
Returning to port. All hands
We-
to battle stations.
we got the Springfield. We got a new unlock for the Lafayette, for the New Orleans Lafayette. We got the Challenger. We got the Niagara. We
finally
basically-
we finally got a new Stelly, though confusingly
Yeah.
it was a carrier.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to the Constitution class, as every single one of those bundles has included a lockbox boat. A lockbox R&D boat, that is. And if this
Yes.
bundle is going to be TMP based, there's only one lockbox vessel I can think of that could join the bundle.
Oh.
The Temporal Light Cruiser. Translation: the Promo Connie.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to mind if the Promo Connie is in the bundle.
I'm not. Yeah, I won't mind either. It's just gonna be interesting.
Awaiting orders.
And now
Oh.
we finally have the Ulysses class, which took a while to build.
Yes.
By the way, who was the father of Odysseus?
Ulysses?
And what is the Odyssey named after?
Odysseus.
Exactly.
So this.
Yeah. We may be looking at a starship, if this boat is included, something that kind of looks like the Odyssey, but doesn't. Kind of like a
Yeah.
reverse version of the Avenger, or maybe the Avenger will be given the Ulysses skin.
Ah.
Not entirely sure there.
Yeah.
Regardless, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Alert the crew.
Yeah.
Ahead full. Ahead
And of course, there's some other ships we would like to see in this bundle.
All hands to battle stations.
One thing I would like to see, honestly, is the Missouri.
Yeah, if the bloody thing would... Oh.
Research program initiated.
Speaking of the
Research
Missouri,
program
it's finally
initiated.
researching. Regardless, while we're waiting,
All
which
sections
shouldn't
report.
take too long because, you know...
All hands to battle stations.
Yeah, you turned the speed
Alert
up.
crew. Returning to port. All sections report.
If the pattern holds, and unfortunately it will,
All sections report.
because every single bundle has included
Set a
a
course.
dreadnought cruiser, a carrier of some kind, a gunboat,
Station complete.
a battle cruiser, and a science vessel. Unfortunately, the only candidate I can think of for
Bring up
the
local star
science
charts.
vessel is the Okinawa. Unfortunately, I can see why. As a
Yeah.
patrol vessel, she would most likely be lightly armed and have pretty good sensors, which turns her into a science vessel, when in reality, I believe she should be purely a frigate.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Akula will probably be the gunboat.
A destroyer, most like,
Research project complete.
unless they turn her into a warship, which would be very
Research
fitting
project
for a
complete.
ship from the General War era.
Yep.
Research program initiated. Research program.
And it appears the battleships are ready to deploy. What the?
Oh.
Centerline warp nacelle research.
Starship construction commencing.
Well, at least we can get the ship that is confirmed in the bundle.
Construction commencing.
The ship that is going to be raising hell
Starship complete.
in all her forms.
Be ready for anything.
Starship.
The Ark Royal.
The Ark Royal has been faithfully recreated by Thomas Maroney and Company.
Starship complete.
And
Starship
it,
construction.
from what I've seen, it looks glorious.
Starship complete.
Gone are all these flat and crude edges in favor of curves and looking generally like a film model.
Starship complete.
Yes.
Starship complete. Research program initiated. Starship
It is most likely that the Ark Royal is going to serve the same role as she does in Starfleet Command 2. She will be a carrier.
Starship
Yeah.
complete.
I hope she's a flight deck cruiser.
But a carrier is probably the most likely.
Starship complete.
Depressing, but what can you do?
Yeah. And we must also consider the other consistent thing for every single bundle, ever since that, ever since the first two.
Starship complete.
There's always been one specialization per ship.
Starship complete.
One intelligence ship, one command ship, one temporal ship, and one miracle worker ship.
Starship complete. Research project.
Give the
And
word.
then there is glory.
Starship construction commencing.
Yes.
Behold death. Behold
Yes.
Complete.
the Yamato.
Starship.
Yes, the Yamato.
Which is doing the whole mirror thing.
Yeah, flip, 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 flip. But, yeah. That is another one that a ship in STO already has that name, so they would have to rename it.
Steady as she goes.
Musashi or Shinano would definitely work.
Starship construction commencing. Starship complete.
Now on the plus side, oh look at that.
Starship complete.
We can start.
It is time for the murder Oberth to live up to her name.
Starship complete.
Yes.
Now, why do I call the ship the murder Oberth?
Because this thing looks like a supersized Oberth with a third warp nacelle
Starship complete.
and is deadly.
Starship.
Wait a minute, is that more than more than 3 nacelles?
Starship
It's 3.
complete.
Ah. Yeah.
This is an Oberth that never skipped leg day, or arm day, or core day, or basically went to the gym and never left.
Yes. Went to the gym, never left, then paid a visit to a gun store and proceeded to buy everything.
Starship complete.
I presume everyone's watched The Terminator by this point. For the sake of our
Yes.
insanity, I'm gonna slow it down.
Starship construction commencing.
And now that everything is slowed down
Starship
to a more
Be ready for anything.
Reasonable speed.
it is time to discuss more boats.
Assault shuttle standing by.
Now there have been 5 starships at least per recent bundle. A reasonable amount.
Yeah.
Which means, unfortunately, there are so many options, but most of them are not going to be joining us.
All hands to
This
battle
makes me
station.
Yeah.
sad.
Starship
Yeah.
complete.
We know the Ark Royal is going to be in the bundle.
Engage engines.
We can only speculate the other 4 or so slot.
Starship complete.
Of course, just like the 15th anniversary bundle, well, just like the 14th, we may be seeing a lockbox promo vessel. The only
Yeah.
candidate that fits TMP perfectly is, well, the temporal light cruiser slash battle cruiser slash escort. Because we might just get a Romulan ship, Romulan and Klingon ship out of both.
Starship complete.
Yeah.
Hopefully with SFC themed skins.
Yes.
Lord knows we kinda need that.
Alert the crew. Alert the crew.
Yeah.
All sections report.
Starship.
And now I have to send a bunch of ships to their deaths.
Yeah.
Now hopefully,
Starship complete.
Assault shuttle.
and I really say hopefully,
Give the word.
we see more starships
Awaiting
from
orders.
older games finally get ported in. Because
Yeah.
not only are these ships exceptionally popular, they are part of Star Trek's gaming history.
Yes.
Screw the
Engage engines.
Typhon, screw one of those other games. If it wasn't for Star Trek Starfleet Command, a lot of people would never have experienced Trek games as a whole.
Yeah.
And by the way, I wasn't joking when I said I was going to be doing these ships.
Yeah.
Engage under destruction sequence.
Oh.
Alright? I'll take them all with me.
Yep.
Yeah, we even took or at least crippled one. Ooh,
And all the explosions cause lag.
this is not exactly a...
All sections report.
This is not a tactic you want to use if you're
Set a course.
game, if you don't want your machine to lag.
Standing by.
Yeah.
All sections report.
Anyway.
Hopefully,
Starship.
this means we can get more older style ships into the game. Hopefully, we
Yeah.
get to see the Yamato. God knows we have needed a new era version of the Yamato for years.
Yeah. And we've been getting a lot of TMP reskins in recent months and years. At least over the past year or two. It started with the Matsumoto, the legendary Akira variant. And then we got the Nova variant reskins, the Quasar and the Aurora. The Aurora variant got a TMP reskin.
Perhaps this is a hint of things to come.
Yes. Perhaps, yes. So, I think we are going to get. We are going to get more than the Ark Royal. We're going to get at least 4 more ships, possibly one being a lockbox boat. But
To battle stations.
I definitely think I would love to see the Missouri.
I would love to see the lesson of the Yamato. I want to see the
Yeah, the Yamato would also be a good one to see. But yeah,
All weapons.
I'd love to see I'd love to see all of them too, but we have to face facts. We're not going to see every single one, and
Not yet.
who knows? Yeah, and who knows? We might not even see. It might not even be a completely fed bundle. We might get some Klingon ships, or Romulan ships for that matter.
The Romulan ones, such as this.
Yes, the Imperial Hawk.
Otherwise known as the Mini Dideridax, with its little warp pistols in the tail.
Yes.
By the way, selfless plug here, I made a new version of that. Probably not the best, but I worked with what I worked with.
Yep. Yes, Ron has been. If you haven't been watching his videos, if you're a newcomer to his channel and just seeing this was his first one, he has started work. Ron has started work with Blender.
And I have made the boat.
Change heading.
All the boat. Well,
Ready
Yes,
for anything.
he has made many boats.
Engines to full.
and hopefully more starships will be joining STO. Because, let's be honest, if it joins STO, it will soon arrive in live action. Because that's how it rolls nowadays.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, as long as STO lives, there is a chance that every starship in that game will end up in a live action production.
Yep.
Just look at Season 2 of Picard.
And Season 3.
Especially Season 3. 17
Nova
and 1/2.
Yeah. Nova Charlie Charlie 1701 Foxtrot.
They might have kneecapped it, but we can understand why. She's been in STO for 15 years. The Sovereign suffered the same bloody fate.
Yep.
We can hate it all we want. Unfortunately, that's the nature of things. Besides, Metalis did everything he could to undo Kurtzman's damage, so I think he kind of earned the right to introduce his own Enterprise G and more or less screw over every single fan and design out there. Regardless,
Yep.
hopefully we get more information as time goes on.
Yes, especially since we are getting close to the time when this bundle would air. The next anniversary is approaching.
And hopefully I get to see the boats in their full glory. Which reminds
Yes.
me, I should be getting back to work. Housecoat
Yep.
Gaming, signing off.
Takeshi Yamato signing out.